We return to Dunedin for our next great day dining. Today we're stepping inside an upscale yet relaxed dining room on Main Street known as the Living Room on Main.
It's New American, so kind of a global cuisine. We take, Italian items. You can see on the table kind of a mixture of all sorts of things: Italian, Asian, American inspired. So it kind of lets us do whatever we want.
Right now, I'm joined by co-owner Zach Feinstein. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Zach?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing lovely. So you and your wife own several restaurants in the Tampa Bay area. What was the first?
So the first restaurant, we actually purchased the Black Pearl here in Dunedin, which is an institution in Pinellas County. A year later, we bought the Living Room.
Okay.
And then kind of took what the previous owner of the Living Room had done and rebranded and kind of made it Christina and I's vision for the brand. So that's what you're sitting in today.
But describe what you see and feel when you walk into the Living Room on Main.
So we like to say is the Living Room with both staff and customers is we always want people to feel welcome home. The decor is, I guess you could call it kitschy if you want, but a lot of this, like this painting right here, was my grandmother's painting. There's like these windows above me are from Arturo Fuente in Ybor City. Those are from the Bellevue Biltmore. And we try to use like those found pieces. We have a pretty good partnership with Schiller Salvage in Tampa, and they always find us new and interesting things that we can put in the restaurant. So it's cool.
Lovely. Well, let's get to what's on the table right now. Where should we start?
We can start with my favorite.
Okay.
So over here we have our diver sea scallops, porcini crusted, atop a bed of corn cream risotto with fresh roquette and bacon.
I felt like I did it wrong. I have to get everything in one bite because everything complements each other so well.
The sea scallops are basted with porcini powder, which is a mushroom, dried porcini powder, so it gives it a little bit different of a taste. Yeah.
I see why that's your favorite.
Yeah.
Yummy. What's right next to it?
So this is our braised osabuco. So we have a braising liquid that's got about 20 different liquids in it, but one of the main is beer. So it's great. Braising in beer is always delicious. Atop our house-made ruby red potato, mashed potatoes. This is tomatoes confit, so tomatoes cooked in fat or oil.
Right.
And our fresh veg of the day-to-day is broccolini. So it's a great dish as well.
And the plating is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
What's next to it?
It is a Mediterranean chicken, so it's stuffed with chorizo, asiago, and capers. And we have a savory bread pudding here. This is a sweet onion sage bread pudding. It's unbelievable. It's like heaven's made out of that. Same mashed potatoes that are on this dish over here, and again, our fresh veg of the day.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that later. What's up front?
It's our house-made ricotta gnocchi with truffle cream, confit tomatoes, and a mixture of 3 or 4 different mushrooms that we roast in-house as well.
Yummy. And last but not least, we have?
That is our vegan stir fry. So we try to appeal, like I said, that welcome home piece here at the Living Room. We try to make everyone feel welcome. So we do cater to vegan. There's a lot of good vegan options in the menu.
Okay.
This is my personal favorite, and that's just a play on a stir fry, really well executed with udon noodles.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, what's a fan favorite here in Dunedin? Because I'm sure you have your locals who come here all the time to eat. What do they constantly order?
So it's funny, and it's like me and Christina always joke about it, but our black and blue nachos. So we have like a gourmet nachos here, and we tried taking them off the menu one time. It's the only thing on the menu that's still original to the restaurant, because when we tried taking them off, it was like people had pitchforks at us.
They were like, where are the nachos?
Yeah, can't take the nachos off the menu.
And now I'm joined by the other half of this husband and wife team. Co-owner Christina's here now. How are you, Christina?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing lovely. We're going to get to the drinks here in a minute, but first I want to talk to you about the decor because you were a part of the interior design.
This is our first time remodeling a restaurant in our portfolio, so we didn't really have a lot to put into it. So a lot of it came from local antique shops and a lot of fun found pieces. A lot of it is very kitschy. It kind of has like a moody vibe. What we wanted to make people feel is feel comfortable, feel like they can always have a different experience wherever they dine in the restaurant. A little bit laid back, but still a very cool vibe, very welcoming, Instagrammable.
Right. It's upscale, but welcoming and warm.
Yes.
Let's get to the drinks.
Yeah.
What do we have in front of us today? And kind of just describe the drink menu as a whole.
The drink menu as a whole is seasonal. It is an elevated craft cocktail experience for a restaurant. We also own Saunders Social Club, so you know, that's something that we wanted to bring to a restaurant where you're not just going to get your normal restaurant drinks, more like a twist on classics and also some fun, non-traditional drinks. So the twist on a classic is our Christina's Espresso Martini. It's a guest and staff favorite, and I feel like it represents the New Yorker and coffee lover in me, and also Puerto Rican. It is a house brewed espresso martini that it's shaken to perfection, that gives you that beautiful frothy layer on top.
It is beautiful and it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
Oh
my favorite thing about it is it's not a creamy espresso martini. I love a dark brew. I love my coffee dark, and so I kind of wanted the same thing for our espresso martini, and there you have it.
You know, if you need a little wake me up.
Yeah, it'll wake you up.
And a little kick.
Yeah.
You'll get it from that. And what is the second drink that you have for us today?
This is called the Mexican Holiday. It is a featured cocktail we had, and we were bringing it back this month. It is made with reposado tequila, house-made chai syrup. It's topped with nutmeg to kind of give you that warmth of a holiday in a glass.
This is giving me fall vibes.
Yeah.
That's
my favorite cocktail.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
Any chance of this becoming a mainstay on the cocktail menu?
Yes, it is, actually.
I see why. Do you have a favorite drink on the menu?
That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say that it's my favorite, and then I would say my second favorite would be our Gramps Old Fashioned, named after Gramps, where we had our first date in Wynwood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your favorite drink with me.
Yeah,
I loved it.
absolutely.
Well, if you live in Wesley Chapel, good news, the Living Room Wesley Chapel is set to open in late July, I'm told. So for more on the Living Room, you can visit their website, thelivingRoomOnMain.com.